As many will already know, an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9 diverted due to a blowout of a door plug on January 5th, leading to cabin depressurization. As with any investigation, the flight data recorder, often referred to as a black box, needs to be analysed. But with this incident, there is one embarrassing problem. The data from the voice recorder was wiped.
The cockpit voice recorder was completely overwritten. There is nothing on the cockpit voice recorder.
How could this possibly have happened? Let's take a look for today's video. Since the event on January 5th, Alaska Airlines Flight 1282 has made several headlines. From the original incident to the widespread grounding of MAX 9s and carriers finding loose bolts on their MAX 9s. This issue has dominated the news. On Sunday, January 7th, it was discovered that the voice recorder for the aircraft had been wiped. Investigators, hoping to learn more about the incident through communications, will no longer have access to this important resource. During a press conference, National Transportation Safety Board or NTSB Chair Jennifer Homendy said there is nothing on the cockpit voice recorder.
Since 2018, we've done 10 investigations where the CVR was overridden.
So how did this happen? Cockpit voice recorder data in the United States must only be kept for 2 hours after a flight. For the data to be kept longer, a circuit breaker needs to be pulled in the cockpit to prevent the automatic removal of the data. On flight AS-1282, the pilots, understandably distracted and preoccupied by the depressurization event, did not pull the circuit breaker. Accordingly, this led to the data being erased. For years, the NTSB, an independent agency responsible for investigating civil transportation incidents and accidents, has pushed the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, to extend the minimum recording time on aircraft to 25 hours. 25 hours is standard in Europe and several countries worldwide, but the FAA has pushed back, citing costs as the reason for not adopting this longer standard. Voice recordings are essential to investigations, especially near misses, several of which have occurred over the past year and a half in the United States. Since a near-catastrophic incident in San Francisco in 2018, the NTSB has made a significant push for this extension as data from the voice recorder was lost. Homendy added, "Cockpit voice recorders aren't just convenient for the NTSB to use in investigations, they are critical to helping us accurately pinpoint what was going on, and it's key to safety." As reported by Forbes, the FAA estimates that it would cost roughly $742 million to retrofit the nearly 30,000 planes in the current US fleet. This is much more than the $196 million in incremental upgrade costs for the estimated 43,000 aircraft expected to be built in the next 20 years. As we've learned time and time again, in aviation and beyond, avoiding costs up front can lead to more costly consequences later on down the road. What do you think of the 2-hour limit in the United States? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.